It's March 2022 and I'm in sunny Nuremberg in Germany for the IWA Show. And this is going to be the best bits of the stuff that I've seen going round. And yes, there is some new stuff in this one. Play the tape. If you want to see videos before YouTube, then visit Airgun101.com. Please also visit Airgun 101 Shop, which is my business, for the latest gadgets and goodies. I'm here on the Hatsan booth. This is something that is going to literally blow your mind, all right? This is a Blitz and it's got 4 bottles on it. Now, straight away, I'm going to tell you, if you're an existing Blitz owner, do not spam Hatsan overnight saying, I need to know how to do that with my existing Blitz. Because right now you can't. But Hatsan have just had a quick conversation here and they're saying that it is something in the future, and I really must mark a pen that to you. It is in the future. If you're an existing Blitz owner, this is for the future. But if you're looking to get a Blitz between now and whenever, you can now get 4 bottles on a full auto airgun. Now, can you imagine how much of a smile that's going to put on your face? And look at the way it stands. The bracket that they've sort of fitted, it's got a rail underneath. So this is on like a shooting tripod. Look at this. This is incredible. This is, do you know what? This is happy material right there for any of you that go to the range. You've now got the capacity to put, so what, I can't do the maths. That's a lot of air. And you're literally going to be able to just keep pulling the trigger. I don't envy anyone that does hand pumping or anything like that. You might be in with a little bit of trouble with this, but this is the one thing at the show that everyone has walked around and they're going, have you seen that 4-bottle adapter on that Blitz from Hatsan? Well, there it is. Yeah, just watch this space, guys, because I think this is going to be incredibly popular. I'm here on the AirMaks stand, and if I'm having a drink look, it means I can cheat and take my mask off. But it means that I can show you their brand new rifle. And it's this. This is called the Krait. Now look at this, this is fantastic. Now it comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. Now there is a difference in barrel length, and I've got to get this right. 400, 520, 700, okay? And they're CZ barrels, so you know you're going to get some accuracy out of this lovely little pocket rocket. Now, what have we got? Nice shroud. You've got a carbon bottle on the front, and that's going to be in different sizes depending on whichever model you go for. But you've got a carbon bottle that's removable, Picatinny rail on the top. There is a little bit of sound moderation in the front, but there is a 1/2-inch UNF should you wish to add something more on the front there. You've got, I think it's a 60cc Planum just in there. Single regulated rifle, which is adjustable just there. And also you can change your cocking lever from left to right by the end user. So they say you can do that. Here's your pressure gauge just there. And then you've got a cheek piece at the back, and that's adjustable up and down, and that's on board, ready to go. You've also got a shoulder pad, which can slide in and out there as well, with a little bit of up and down at the same time. At the back end there, you've got a hammer adjuster, which you can change, and you've also got, obviously, the standard AirMaks magazines. And these magazines are interchangeable from other AirMaks models, so you can just move them around. The gauge at the back there is for your regulator, which you're going to adjust just there. AR style grip. It's all metal. There is a cover, I think, for the top of the barrel just there. And of course, it looks, because it's got that tactical style to it, it looks absolutely fantastic. And it shoulders really, really well. And like I say, you're going to get 3 choices in size straight out. You're going to have the small, the medium, or the large. And they do tell me that you're going to be able to change the barrels on these as well. The platform here is the same no matter which one you go for. It just depends on how long a bottle you get and how long a barrel you have. So the good news is you're going to be able to do things with this after you've spent your buttons and bananas on it. And they're not finished there. They do say that there are a range of accessories coming, which I have seen, and I'll cut some footage in for you in a moment. And those are things like side rails for mounting torches, lights, all sorts of gadgets and gizmos. And there's also going to be, because I can see where you fit it, a forward Picatinny rail, mounting rail at the front. So everyone is sort of moving on with this customization thing. Everyone is understanding that people want more from their air rifle, and that's a really, really good thing. So there we go. So that is the Krait, Czech Republic made. You know, that is going to be super, super popular, and I have to say, I really, really like that. On the corner of the Weihrauch stand, in a glass cabinet which means you can't get at it, is the HW100 Bulpup in a laminate stock. And that is one of the prettiest things I've seen since my wife on her wedding day. Her wedding day, our wedding day, that sounds completely wrong. You can tell it's been a long day, but that really does look very, very nice. Can't tell you anything about it because I can't get near it really, but it's got that nice little muzzle brake on the front, nice grip underneath, lovely sort of like grey, dusty laminate stock. Yeah, very, very nice. I'll take some pictures and cut them in, but it's that in the glass cabinet.
Hi guys, this is Ryan here from Highland Outdoors, and we're here at the IWA Show 2022. We're representing Highland Outdoors Europe. Very exciting market for us, and even more exciting is the day before the show started, we signed up a new optics brand for us, which is Arken Optics, and we're going to be distributing this in the UK and across Europe. And I wanted to run through the 2 models that we've got here on display. It's not the full range on display yet. It's going to be coming in the next 3 to 4 weeks. So kicking off with the 4-16 by 50 SH4 Gen 2. And as you can see, it's a lovely chunky monkey of a scope, 34mm tube, massive tactile turrets with an awesome zero stop. It really cranks in nice and hard. We've got a throw lever on here, first focal plane reticle, mil turrets, and elevation on both of these models at 32 mils of elevation. So whatever you're doing, you can probably dial this far enough. If not, you can then hold over with the reticles. The reticles are all mil based too. So moving on to the next one. This is the SH4 6-24. Personally, I love this. This one's coming home with me, and I'm going to stick this straight on my rimfire for some NRL 22, and I think it's probably going to go on to a Creedmoor of mine for a match I've got coming up within the next few days. Again, 32 mils, and if I hold this close to me, you can hear the clicks on there. Super tactile, super positive, really easy to find, and that awesome zero stop as well. A really cool thing with these, with all the features they've got, they parallax down to 25 yards. So it's going to work with air guns, rimfires, center fires, and uniquely, everybody has a lifetime warranty with their optics these days now. Arken have a tracking guarantee, that the scopes will track accurately, allow you to be very accurate, very precise. We'll have more information on these soon. That we're going live on our website by the end of next week. So that's going to be the first week in March when we get back in the office and we can get everything set up and sorted. So this is Arken Optics at Highland Outdoors Europe at the IWA Show 2022. Another cool thing that we wanted to show you is this. This is the trigger cam. So we've got the trigger cam 2.1, that's a scope mounted unit. And we also have the BSP, which the BSP initials stand for bows, shotguns and pistols. So you can see on the top, this has a Picatinny mount, and also included in the box is a clamp that will go onto a shotgun barrel. Now this will record what the muzzle is seeing. We've got an SD card in the bottom, and it's rechargeable, runs excellent, really light, really pointable, very, very simple and easy to use. Now moving on to the Trigger Cam 2.1. So this is a prism camera, as you can see, fits on the back of your scope, takes up about an inch of eye relief, and what this will do is it enables you to record everything the scope is seeing and also live stream via the Trigger Cam's own Wi-Fi signal what the scope is seeing on a smartphone or a tablet. I'll just go through what's in the box and how it fits real quick, give you a quick unboxing exclusive. So in the box you've got the Trigger Cam unit, which is rechargeable. It will run for 2.5 hours continuous, 10 hours on standby, records in 4K 60 frames a second, and it also does slow-mo 120 feet per second in full 1080 HD. Included in the box we've got the tool for installation, cleaning cloth, instructions, a selection of different size shims to fit whichever scope you want. There's also the charging cable, which enables you to take the footage from the Trigger Cam and put it straight onto a computer for video editing. These are available in the shops now. We're distributing these throughout the UK and Europe.
Listen everyone, Ryan's done that really quickly. He's just shown me how that works through his smartphone. It worked, I gotta say, for the first time in a long time, and I have to do a lot of stuff on video.
Shall we do it?
Go on, it just
Let's
works.
do it. Okay.
Go on, just do it.
So take the lens cap up because that catches people out. So first we'll switch the Trigger Cam on. There's 2 buttons, off and on, record and stop recording.
Yep.
So we then get our smartphone, connect to the Trigger Cam Wi-Fi.
Yeah, straight on.
So there we go, we've connected. So now what we do is we open up the Trigger Cam app. We're going to point this over there. So there's the Trigger Cam. We're connecting to the scope's Wi-Fi, and we can now see across Hall 3A. If I tip it this way,
so if you tip it that way, you get the whole screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're shooting at a club or a group or with someone else, they can see what you're shooting at. That's. And I know you can do it with some, but that just works. And I'm seriously. I want one. I'll have one.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll work that out next week for you.
No, I'll buy one. I've got no problem with that. There is, because I do a lot of stuff on media, as you know, and literally when you just see it, and in 2 seconds it just switches on and works. Very impressive.
It's pretty cool.
It is very good.
We like these guys have knocked it out of the park with this.
Yeah.
Like you say, there's a lot of things that will do it. There's nothing that does it this well.
Yeah, and that just works. That could save me a lot of time. Yeah. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for coming.
You've made a sale.
Excellent.
I'm not going to lie to you. There are some empty spaces here at Iowa. Quite a few empty spaces. But overall, it is really, really good to be able to connect with people again in Europe, which is super, super important. And I am pretty sure that sort of like in the next 12 months, these empty spaces will fill up again. But yes, there are some things missing. Let's not cover that over. It is true, but doesn't mean that there aren't things happening with where there are empty spaces. And that is my politically correct way of covering the empty space section.
Hi, I'm Alex from Gamo Outdoor, and today we're presenting Gamo's new product, the PCP Arrow. Gamo's Arrow is a brand new PCP model which features some of the Gamo's most popular technologies. For example, the Gamo Whisper Fusion barrel, which is in just one piece with a bridge block. This is injected together, okay? We are also featuring Gamo's CAT, two-stage action trigger. Gamo's Arrow is a very particular PCP because it's ambidextrous. It features this bolt that it goes backwards in the front, okay, and you can shoot. We're also featuring our popular 10x technology. 10x technology is basically a technological magazine which can shoot up to 10 shots with only one load. And it has also been featured in our popular break barrel air rifles. Okay, so Gamo's Arrow also features open sights, which is very useful. You can use this PCP without any kind of scope, or you can additionally include a scope if you want to. Gamo's Arrow has also a very significant shot count. It features a 125 cubic centimeters deposit, okay? So you can reach in 5.5 caliber around 9 shots. This is very impressive for a product in its category. And basically we have developed a very light PCP, so it can be enjoyed by people of all ages. It's also really comfortable to use. It also has a safe, and our objective with this PCP is to offer high quality product, as Gamo has always done, but to a very broad market, so everyone can enjoy it.
There's something else new on the Reximex stand, and it's called the Meta. Meta? I don't know, there's probably a pronunciation to it, but look at that. There we got, it's a little Bulpup. Seems to be the show for Bulpups, but look at that, eh? Now that is quite cute. Now there's a lot of you out there that like the Reximex brand and what they're doing, and clearly they just want to keep going with their evolution of products. So what have we got here? So we've got the Meta or the Meter, and this will come in 177, 22 and 25 from what I understand. It's a cylinder base gun, and that little air cylinder is around 280 cc's, and it fills, as per the reading on the back, to around 250 bar. So you're going to get quite a lot of shots. Now obviously it is tethered, so I've got to be a little bit careful. I'll cut some footage in over the top. Little shroud on the barrel at the front. There's going to be a small amount of baffling in there, but probably not a huge amount. In-house barrel, which is what Reximex do. You've got a rail on the top, and you've got an adjustable trigger underneath with a safety switch just there, if you can see me. I don't know why you'd want to look at me, but there you go, the safety switch is just there. Little forward Picatinny rail there as well, and the really interesting thing is that you get this sort of like it's a butt hook or shoulder pad, whatever you want to call it, and I think it's worn a little bit loose from people using it at the show, but it's adjustable, so I can do up and down, and that comes with the rifle, which is quite nice. Like the idea of that. That butt hook works really, really well. It just sort of sits there, look at that. That's very nice. I like the idea of that. This little screw on the side shows that you can actually change the barrels on the Meta. And this little wheel of joy means you can adjust the hammer spring externally. Overall length is around 700 mil or 70 centimeters. Barrel is 38 centimeters, and it weighs about 3 kilos. And see, what else do we know? So I can tell you that inside is regulated, not externally adjustable, but there is a regulator in there. Power-wise, well, I mean, in the brochure at the moment, they're quoting high power numbers, so they're sort of like, 1,000 feet per second down to 900, down to about 800. But this is going to be a sub 12 variant. I think it's got to go through the people that bring it in, or however it does in the UK. And they're saying that this is going to be in a few months' time. It's not straight away, but so I guess sort of like, brace yourselves for summer if you like the look of this one. Side lever cocking system, magazine at the back, which is using, now if I get my numbers right, 14 in 177, 12 in 2.2, and then I think you got 10 in around 2.5. You can get different styles underneath. So this is like the FDE or flat dark earth. You can get a wood rail underneath, so this will be a wood fitting, or there's going to be a synthetic one as well, which is going to be a black one. And it's like a one piece, what looks at it, gun. And I have to say, that is very, very nice. AR grip on the underside. Yeah, it is, yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's going to be very, very popular. Also on the wall is, I'm not too sure how new this is, it's the Tormentor. I like that name, Tormentor. And that's a rifle which has got the buddy bottle at the rear. Now, if you're in the UK, this rifle is already out there. It's called the Pretensis, I think, in the UK. Reximex call it the Daystar for their product catalogue, but that's just because it's just a generic name. Before wherever the gun goes, it might get given a different name. But if you've got the Pretensis in the UK, this is lovely. Now look at this. My cinematography or videography does not do this justice. Will you look at that laminate stock? That is absolutely gorgeous. You've got, you know, stud in the bottom, the ability to add, I think, another rail on there as well. There is an adjustable cheek piece on this side, just there by the looks of it, and a stud at the back and a rubberized shoulder pad. But that, I've got to say, the finish on that is absolutely gorgeous. I did see this at SHOT Show and I really didn't mention it enough. And the Pretensis rifle is, you know, they really are quite popular. Super simple to use, nice and easy, not too expensive, let's be honest. Really does what it needs to do. It puts the pellet down range, but that is really, really beautiful. I do like that. I'm at Iowa. This is a first moment for everyone, because I've got someone in front of the camera that a load of you have never seen before. This gentleman, if he holds his product up, this is actually Zan.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
hey.
hello, Zan.
Hello.
Right, and you've travelled all the way from
Slovenia.
Okay, long drive?
No, it's 6 hours.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, especially if there is no limit on the highway. It's a little bit faster, and I like drive fast.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yes, no, absolutely. I drove over as well, so I know what you mean. How long have you been at the show? A few minutes? Half an hour?
3 hours probably.
3 hours?
Yeah, I'm here looking for some people, for some booths, and yeah, just have some meetings and meet you.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because we've emailed many times.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So I now know what you look like.
And I know how you look like.
Yeah.
So, but I've seen you on the video already, so it's.
Yes.
I know you. I know you.
You know me. So I've still got my mask on. We've allowed you to take yours off for the video.
Yeah.
So you've got the Zan Slugs.
Yeah,
so
I do.
I think probably everyone would be interested. How did that start? You must have started at home in your garage, and how did that all take off?
It started with having slugs that didn't work in my barrel. That was first thing that I hate, and I'm a guy who hate not perfect products. I'm a perfectionist, and I want to have like 100% or better not. So then I start making my own, and yeah, this is how it started. And then I had luck to meet the right person actually, and I have a huge support from the back. As you might know, things are not cheap to get involved in that business. So I have, I don't want to say too much, but yeah.
So there's a little bit of secret sauce in there somewhere. And
I mean, we are the producers. Yes,
absolutely.
I'm producing. I mean, my employees, but yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So, and all the designs are you?
Designs are from me. I mean, we're also. I'm also connected with shooters around the world, and getting feedback. Yeah. Of course, this is how everyone's do. So I make a design. We have tooling in the house, so everything is like in a matter of hour or two, and you have new design or new whatever. So you can really play with it, and that's it. I mean, I say to myself, I want to make product with zero compromise. That's my goal, and then we just follow that.
And big question, because this is the thing, is that whenever you turn a hobby into a business, are you still enjoying it?
I'm enjoying shooting, but I don't have any time anymore. No, I don't. That's the bad thing, because I started doing that so I could shoot more. I could shoot. I could spend less money for ammunition, but it's not going like this. Then you realize you're spending so much more money and time. So on the end, you don't have money and you don't have time for shooting. And now, I'm out. I mean, I'm not out. I'm still shooting a lot, but yeah, it's not the same way. Unfortunately, things get changed. Yeah.
And you currently you do 2.2s, 2.5s. You've just got your 30s coming out. Yeah,
30s came out not long ago. Now we're working on 177. It's gonna be 2 months max probably. We're just making tooling, and first tests will be very soon. And 35 caliber, and then we have some special ideas that will come in around summer, but that I'm gonna keep that low, because it's not Yeah, so
So
close
you're
anymore.
working on things.
We're
You're
working on.
things.
My mind is like explosion, you know. So
Okay.
it's
That's always good because we always need more stuff to play with.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Now, and actually, you've brought along. Not only have you got, I think you've got the best, because you always get little gifts as you go around, which is very nice. But
Yeah,
you've got the best little gifts. So what have you got? Look at these guys. Look at this.
I have some special
Look at
slugs, specially made for this show.
Yeah.
You know, this is high penetration bullets, big caliber. Really, they
They're
penetrate
huge, aren't they?
like
Yeah.
no bullet doesn't penetrate like those. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you this, the huge secret now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Go on then.
Okay.
Look at those.
It's big caliber, high expansion, deep penetration bullets. So I think you're ready for some.
Absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
going to take those off you. Yeah. Superb. Because I know that without doubt those are definitely going to help me on the drive home.
I'm sure about that.
But no, those are fantastic. Thank you very much. And listen, it's really, really nice to put a face to the name,
Yeah.
so everyone
yeah.
knows who you are now.
I'm a shy person actually. So right now this I'm not.
This might
I
be-
don't like to do it, but you know eventually you need to do it.
This might be a first, as they say.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Lovely. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
And everyone, please check out Zan Projectiles because they are
course.
superb.
Yeah.
That's better. Now, I can tell you about what I've got. Ugh, mouse mouth. Let me tell you what I've got here. Now, this is the Cometa, and it's called the Advance. Now, it's a Bulpup. There was an original Cometa Orion, and this is sort of like the Gen 2. So this is the more refined version, the advanced version of the Cometa. And it's a fabulous looking gun, and it's here on the stand and everyone's having a good look at it. Now, let me tell you what we've got here. Obviously, you've got a nice shrouded barrel. The barrel is in-house. It's like a cold hammer forged barrel. So they make their own barrels, so they're very proud of what they do there. But you've got an in-house barrel. You've got a lovely laminate stock. You can also get a beach version of the stock as well. There is a stud on the front, but they've put a converter on to what looks like a pick rail or something, but it comes with a stud on the front. Side lever cocking, and again, this has been advanced on from the original Orion. Adjustable trigger with a safety switch just in front. And then as you move down, you've got the magazine at the back. Now the magazines come in different counts. I'll put something on the screen now, but you can get 177, 22, 25, and I think 30 if I look at my cheat sheet. Yes, indeed, you can get a 30, which is good. At the back, you've got rubberized shoulder pad, nice laminate area for your cheek piece there as well, and a lovely cutout stock with some nice stippling on the grip. Now, the gun itself is regulated internally, and Cometa, they like to set that up for you. So they're going to preset the regulator, but that can come in a high power configuration or 16 joules or 12 foot-pounds lower configuration. So these are going to be available in the UK if you're a sub 12 foot-pound shooter. But if you also want high power, they're there as well. Nice 300, I think, cc tube. And I don't know what it fills to. Let me have a look on the front. What does it fill to? And after I look at my cheat sheet and I get told it fills to 200 bar. So, but you got lots of capacity, not a huge amount of pressure, which is actually a good thing because it means that your bottle or your cylinder, whatever you're filling from, is going to last a little bit longer. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts with big carbon bottles or cylinders. Anyway, you can discuss that in the comments below. The moderator is an optional extra. The barrel is actually full floating all the way down the inside of the shroud. So you will need to check to get the moderator to match the shroud, as it's an optional extra. But this is a really nice looking Bulpup, and it's good to see something else coming to the market. Now you can get these in the UK, I believe, through ASI. So if you go into your local shop and you're like, oh, I'd really like to have a look at one of those, then that's who your shop needs to telephone. But it is a fabulous, fabulous looking bullpup. It really, really is. And it shoulders very, very nicely. And I like the rail on the top. The rail is completely different. You've got, it's not a, how can I describe it? It's not a fixed, it is a fixed piece, but it's just done in a slightly different way. It's sort of done on threaded risers, which is very, very nice. But as a bullpup, do you know what? That really is very, very nice. And that's the Cometa Advance. And yeah, maybe worth picking one of those up and having a look. Only at IWA can you actually have a beer pump on your stand. And this is Pavel from JSB. Look at this. Look at this. He's going to get that right. Oh, it looks good. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. Go on, then we'll take that one. Thank you very much, sir. Look at that. Look at that. That's a reward at the end of the day from JSB. This is not an uncivilized way of ending your show day at IWA 2022, particularly when Pavel from JSB actually pours you a beer for yourself. I've got to say, it's been fabulous to see some new things. There are some new guns, there's some new accessories, all sorts of bits and pieces coming, and I can tell you that there are things that are coming that I haven't even shown you. So the airgun community itself has got, I think, a really, really exciting 12 months coming up. Yes, it's not going to be the biggest year on the books, I'll grant you that, but industry is restarting, and after 2 years, it's lovely to see all the faces again and to see the enthusiasm back for getting products out there and getting innovation in everyone's hands. So that's it. That's my closing speech. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to carry on with this now. Thanks for watching. Take care and look after yourselves. Bye-bye.